Hi everyone, I'm Emmeline and welcome to Mukbang Mentor. So I have a very accomplished special guest with me here today and she's going to be answering all the burning questions that you fresh grads have out there about the job hunt, about interviews and upskilling. And we're going to be doing it over a meal. So this video is brought to you by GradGoWhere, a platform that prepares fresh grads for their future careers through job opportunities, tips and resources. So let me introduce our mentor for the day. She is the co-founder of a highly successful e-commerce startup and she was also named in the Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia list in 2018 and she's none other than Lai Shanru of ShopBack.
Hi everyone.
So Shanru, I have a question for you, which is, do you like spicy food?
I actually do, although I've never tried these spicy noodles, so I'm a little bit scared, but let's do it.
Okay, so my first question to you is actually, what was your first job and how did you land it?
So basically my first job was in a bank. So it was in one of the local banks of Singapore. I think I went through the normal interview process. You know, before you graduate, you'll start like going for interviews. I was doing accounting and business. I just went straight for like, okay, audit or banking and just went for the interviews. And I didn't really like accounting or audit per se. So I just went for a bank. So I was actually in a management associate program. Yeah.
I see. Okay, let's take our first bite. I feel it already.
It's already spicy.
Ah!
Wow, this is the mildest. I'm not sure how I'll survive the next few months.
I know, right?
Yeah.
My next question to you is, what advice will you give to fresh graduates who to prepare for like their first interview?
For one, really do your research, find out more about the company you're trying to go for, find out the landscape that it's operating in. I think something important also is to note down questions you want to ask your future employer, asking questions during your interview and trying to understand if that company is a place that you can be fulfilled and go in. I think it's very important. And of course also like be prepared in terms of what are the top points that you want to bring across, whether it's certain soft skills or certain experiences, and just show that you own that part of your experience and you really want to contribute in that company.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, I'm sweating already by the way. I don't know if you can tell.
I don't know if it's because of the lights, but
no, I feel it internally.
Maybe you need to take this off.
Let's move on to the next level of spiciness. What can a fresh grad do to boost their credentials if they don't have a lot of working experience?
I think focusing on certain key transferable skills that you want to bring across, like be it in your one internship or maybe in terms of a school project. For example, if you showcase like very good problem solving skills because you managed to tackle a certain project in an internship, then elaborate on that and show how that can actually be transferred to perhaps another job in another company. Or if you have like leadership skills or skills where you have shown that you can galvanize people and get people to like achieve a certain goal. Just focus on skills that you know will be needed wherever you go, whether it's like communication skills or like leadership or just basic problem solving. Yeah.
I see.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. Actually, I feel like it's quite similar to that. I don't know if it's my taste buds getting number or something.
It's spicier for sure
Really?
for me. Okay, I'm sweating already. I'm sweating so badly. Milk has never tasted so good. Okay,
We really needed that.
let's now move on to the spiciest one. I feel I'm just going to take one
strand.
and slowly
Me
eat
too.
it. What are the top 3 traits that you would look out for in a new hire?
One would really be ownership. I think for us over here at ShopBack, you really need to treat whatever you do as your own, and a lot of times you have to solve problems, new problems to achieve certain results. Wait, let me hold that.
Right!
That was really quite spicy.
And I'm already...
I think I was saying ownership. Yeah.
Yes,
So
ownership.
really people who will do whatever it takes to really get certain results. That's one. I think 2 would be being a good team player. I think over here at ShopBack, people are really like our biggest resource. So a lot of things really depends on people being able to solve certain challenges and really drive the results that we need to grow. People who are able to work as a team, who can collaborate, who can communicate well with each other. I think that's that's very important. And I think the last one would somewhat be linked to my first one, which is about having problem-solving skills. So there's really a lot of uncertainty, especially in a startup like ours. Basically have a can't is not an option attitude. Whatever comes, you don't take no for an answer. You press on, even if you fail, you iterate and you learn again. I think that's something that's very important too.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a question that is actually coming in from a fresh grad himself.
Okay.
They ask, what are some skills that they should have or hone in order to get into the e-commerce industry?
I think it really depends on what roles you're looking at. So maybe I'll split it into like more technical roles versus non-technical. For technical skills, so more like maybe engineering or even like data type of roles, I think you definitely need your coding skills. So having those basic technical skills is important. But then for non-technical roles, let's say marketing or sales or more strategy related stuff, I think the skills to hone would probably be analytical thinking, being able to be adaptable, and also being able to learn fast. I think that's something very important because in our fast-paced culture where everything is changing, we really need to learn how to do different things every day. So having that learning agility is super key.
What do you think is different in terms of work pacing and culture between a startup or say like a more established company?
So just in terms of time put in, it's definitely a lot harder. And in terms of how things move also in terms of the pace, I think it's a lot faster as well because we do have high targets to meet and things have to move a lot faster. You generally have a lot more autonomy to do the things that you hope to do in terms of achieving results, like whether you're an intern or a first jobber joining us or even someone who's more senior, everyone really has a lot of autonomy and ownership in really making things work. Yeah, so that's, I think, a key difference.
I'm just wiping my sweat, right? But I can feel myself kind of feeling better. I'm never touching that one.
I think it's the milk. The milk really helped.
Yeah, I'm never touching that plate again. Okay, now we have a couple of bonus questions for you. The first one is ShopBack currently hiring fresh grads?
Yeah, definitely. If I'm not wrong, for technical roles, we're hiring software engineers, data analysts, data engineers. And on the non-technical side, we are actually hiring for campaigns role under marketing and also some business development roles, account management, sales. Yeah, we're always hiring, whether it's junior roles or more senior ones, because we're always on the lookout for talents.
Okay, now down to the last question.
Yeah.
Everyone's very curious to know.
Yeah.
How much cashback do you have in your ShopBack account?
I should check. I think it's about $5,000. Let me check. Yeah,
5,000.
If you want to see, that's my account. Yes, I shop a lot and both online and also now offline. We actually have cashback when you dine out as well, so we get cashback when you eat.
Wow.
And
do you give yourself extra because you're a co-founder?
I cannot.
Yeah, cannot.
Of course not. Cannot do these kind of things.
Okay. Well, before we close, why not we try this ghost pepper cola?
Okay.
So, cheers.
I'm very confused by this drink.
Did it go up your nose?
It didn't, but there was
kind
a
of did for
huge
me.
pepper, like a whiff of pepper at the end.
It has burned my entire...
Okay. I feel it. I think I took a bigger gulp this time.
No. I think we need to let the crew share in this.
Yeah,
Especially
please.
this. You guys have to
This
try
is awesome. You all need to
If I had
down
to drink
this.
this, all of you had to drink this. Okay. Alright, and we've come to the end of the interview. Thank you so much, Shanru, for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the spicy food.
Yes, this more than this one, and the drink was pretty good too.
I know the drink was the worst for me.
Really?
It burned my entire
I
throat.
quite enjoyed it actually in an interesting way.
But okay, I hope you enjoyed also answering the burning questions, the literal burning questions I was asking for my burning throat. So if you guys have any food suggestions for the next Mukbang Mentor, or if you have any other questions regarding your career or your job hunt, you can leave them all down in the comments below. Also, if you're a fresh grad looking for a head start in your career, you can visit GradGoWhere by National Youth Council, which is a one-stop portal for all your career advice and resources that's tailored for youths. So you can follow us on LinkedIn at GradGoWhere for more updates. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!